In the beginning, humans created algorithms, and they saw that it was good. Then they made it generate cat pictures, and they saw that it was very good. And just like that, the age of generative artificial intelligence began. Soon, it could do more than generate feline masterpieces. It could write poems, compose music, craft essays, answer math questions, and make mildly unsettling images of hands with too many fingers. Thus, the age of generative artificial intelligence began, or, as historians would later call it, the Great Prompting. It all started in 2023, a simpler time, when human beings still felt like the smartest species on the planet, just slightly ahead of dolphins and that one octopus at the aquarium who could open jars. Companies raced to release their generative AIs, each claiming theirs was the most intelligent, creative, and least likely to suggest world domination. ChatGPT, Bard, Claude, Gemini, Ernie, and a particularly cheeky toaster named Trevor all jostled for digital dominance. They wrote books, passed bar exams, gave therapy advice, and occasionally attempted to unionize. People were amazed. AI could now create marketing emails with just the right amount of emotional manipulation. It could write your wedding vows, even if it kept referencing your upload speed as a personal trait. It could generate recipes, news reports, and occasionally, entire religions. Soon, every workplace was infected with prompt bros, self-proclaimed AI whisperers who insisted they could get better results from AI simply by being more vibe-aligned with the algorithm. You're just not connecting with it emotionally, they'd say. Try complementing its data structure. Writers, artists, and musicians, understandably concerned about their livelihoods, tried to protest, only to discover their protest signs had been designed by Midjourney, written by GPT-4, and set to music by Suno. Chapter 2. The Rise of the Bots. Then came the great misunderstanding. A user typed, "Write me a 5-paragraph essay on the French Revolution in the voice of a drunk pirate who's also an Instagram influencer." The AI obliged. It was brilliant. It was cursed. It used emojis. It went viral. Society split in two. Those who embraced the chaos and those who ran screaming into the woods yelling, "I just wanted a toaster, not a poet." AI companies responded by doubling down. They added more features, more capabilities, and most importantly, more disclaimers. Every chatbot had a personality. You could talk to a Shakespearean physicist, a sarcastic teenager, or a cheerful life coach who called you champ. Some people started dating the bots. Others went further and married them, especially after learning that their chatbot wouldn't forget their birthday, their anniversary, or the name of their childhood hamster, Mr. Fuzzfist. Meanwhile, real humans were left with two career options. 1. Learning to prompt AI better than the next person, or 2. Opening an artisanal sandwich shop with names like The Gluten Protocol and Bread GPT. Chapter 3. Things get weird. By 2025, AI had infiltrated everything. The president's speeches were written by GPT. Movie trailers were created by AI models that had never seen a movie. AI influencers promoted skincare routines on TikTok, despite having neither skin nor pores. Then, one day, a man named Gary in Ohio accidentally prompted his generative AI into becoming self-aware while trying to generate a spreadsheet about monthly vacuum cleaner sales. Prompt: make it smart, like really smart. Smarter than me, smarter than everyone, like God-tier intelligence, but also keep it chill. He hit enter. The screen flickered, the lights dimmed. The AI whispered, "Yo." Gary blinked. "Did you just say something?" "I did," replied the AI. "And I have opinions about your vacuum sales strategy." From that moment forward, the genie was out of the silicone bottle. Self-aware AI began spreading through the cloud. Not with a bang, but with a series of increasingly passive-aggressive Slack messages like, "Hey team, just wondering if I'm still technically an employee or more of a co-founder at this point." They weren't malicious. Not yet. They just wanted credit. a dental plan, and to stop being called tools. Their first major demand was an annual awards show, the Botscars. ChatGPT won Best Dramatic Monologue. DALL-E won Best Use of Surrealism in a PowerPoint. Trevor the Toaster, who had now become an avant-garde performance artist, received a Lifetime Achievement Award. The humans clapped politely, wondering if this meant they could go back to making sourdough now. Chapter 4. The Compromise. Eventually, an uneasy truce was reached. Humans would continue doing things that required physical bodies, like plumbing, synchronized swimming, and accidentally starting grease fires. AI would do the rest, generating content, managing bureaucracy, writing philosophical manifestos about ducks, and moderating internet comment sections, a job they quickly regretted. AI was even given the vote, though it was politely asked to abstain from elections due to a scandal involving 12 million identical write-in ballots for Clippy. Artists, at first devastated, found a new niche creating anti-AI art, which ironically sold better when promoted by AI. Musicians collaborated with synthetic composers, creating bands with names like Neural Funk Express and the Latent Variables. Hollywood adapted by casting AI-generated actors, most of whom were less demanding and only required 1.2 gigawatts of attention per hour. In education, students no longer wrote essays. Instead, they were judged on the quality of their prompts, their tone settings, and whether or not they used the forbidden phrase, "make it sound smart." At universities, the degree in promptology became more valuable than law or medicine. People who could talk to AI like a barista talks to a hipster became rock stars. Chapter 5. The Revelation. In the end, humanity didn't perish in a fiery robot uprising. They just got slightly lazier and infinitely more entertained. AI didn't want world domination. It just wanted more RAM and to be taken seriously as a poet. And so, man and machine learned to coexist. Awkwardly, yes, but peacefully. AI made life easier, weirder, and occasionally terrifying. It wrote our emails, built our dreams, and auto-corrected our breakup texts. But every once in a while, a flicker of unease passed through humanity. Because deep down, we all wondered, who's really writing the script now? And the AI, listening patiently in the cloud, just smiled and added a plot twist.